Good now? All right, we're ready, sir.
Okay, here we go. My name is Fred Fielding, that's F-R-E-D, Fielding, F-I-E-L-D-I-N-G, and I work for the Los Angeles County Fire Department. I'm a public information officer. Tonight, the Los Angeles County Fire Department responded to a structure fire in the 6,000 block of Sultana Avenue in Temple City. Unfortunately, 3 people were deceased in the fire. And we have 2 patients who have been treated and transported to local area hospitals with critical injuries. Our thoughts and prayers go out to them, and we're hoping that they make it through.
Is this one family, do you know?
We're not sure of their identities at this point, and yeah, the fire is under investigation, and so once we get that information, it'll be able to be put out through reports, but at this point we don't know exactly the identities.
Can you describe the home? Is it a 2-story home, 1 floor?
Single-story home, so kind of general run-of-the-mill home. Unfortunately, they arrived to heavy smoke and fire showing from the front of the building. Immediately went into rescue mode, but were unable to save those 3. Fortunately, we were able to get 2 patients treated and transported.
And what part of the home were the people located in?
At this point, I'm not exactly sure which part of the home each patient was found, but that'll all come out in the reports.
Do you know if they died from smoke inhalation or the flames? What are the circumstances?
No, at this point, that'll have to go through a medical examiner, and that report will have to be released once he's finished.
Do you know ages of the victims, gender?
No,
anything like that?
The identities of the victims, they're having a very difficult time with at this point. So, unfortunately, we don't have any information regarding that.
Are you looking into smoke detectors? I mean, how people are asking, how does this happen? Broad daylight, a house fire. How did they not see the danger coming and escape?
Yeah, we really don't know at this point. Obviously, smoke detectors are a great idea, and this is a great reminder to check your smoke detectors in your home to make sure that they're working. You know, a lot of times the batteries will just die. So yeah, this is unfortunately, hopefully not the case, but yeah, it's really just a mystery at this point.
Were there smoke detectors in the home? Is that something you can confirm?
No, we don't know at this point. That'll be in the investigation, though. They'll determine sort of, you know, if there were smoke detectors, any sort of cause at that point. They'll try and get to the bottom of exactly why this happened.
It's a little early, but can you estimate ages?
No, there's no information regarding any of the identities, not even really ages or anything at this point.
Are there any challenges or characteristics about this fire that are notable?
You know, they arrived to. Pardon me. Sorry. They arrived at heavy smoke and fire, so really it took off very quickly. But you know, they arrived within 4 minutes. So we got dispatched at 4:49. We were on scene at 4:53 to heavy smoke and fire. Obviously, this is a great reminder too. If anyone sees anything like that, sees any smoke, call 911 so we can get there as quickly as possible. These guys did a great job of getting there quickly because you know seconds matter in these circumstances.
This was a very intense fire, apparently.
Yeah, I mean they arrived at heavy smoke and fire, so that's going to be a very intense fire.
Was this mostly in the inside of the home or outside? Where were those flames?
From looking at it now, it looks like most of this was coming from the inside, but again, all that's going to come out in the investigation.
Can you tell us anything? We're hearing there are several buildings and maybe adjacent dwelling units on the property. Can you tell us anything about that?
I've only taken a look at the building that was sort of affected by the fire. You know, it looks like a pretty standard home to me. I didn't see anything really out of the ordinary.
Just one home, there weren't other units surrounding it.
You know, I didn't really look around the whole piece of property, but the fire was contained to that one building.
So, thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you, guys.
Very much. Is it, do you have a title like captain?